bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The second base.
Siggy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Arcia to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Two on, one out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the right-hander deals. And a ground ball to first. And it gets by him. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team of bat right there. A nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. Strike 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And the righty deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. First and third, one down. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 2 away now. And now it is JT Realmuto. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1's the count.
Two on, 2 outs. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Sosa. He handles it himself. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Marcell Ozuna.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
One out, bases empty. That one finds the zone. 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Kicks and fires. Yeah, there's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the next to hit, takes outside. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Arcia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Found back our way, and that's out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Austin Riley. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Braves strand 1. They're down 1-0. Second inning set to go. Here's the left fielder, Whit Merrifield. Hit in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. And now it's Alec Bohm. On the ground to short. Jump throw. And they get the out. Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases his arm strength. I mean, he made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Phillies down in order. They lead it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Matt Olson. That one's in there. That's strike 1. That's inside. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Kicks and deals. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1-1.
The Braves down by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2. And there's a ball. Swing swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Man, a good splitter can be devastating, can't it? I mean, that thing got halfway to the plate and just did a nosedive. Once you commit your swing, there's just no adjusting your bat path to get down to that ball. And the ball dips below your bat like it's doing the limbo. I see you do the limbo, Boo. You get down there, man.
That one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Home team down a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And that's too high, ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And that's down and away. And the next pitch is way outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Here comes a pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the force. Inning over. 2 left for Atlanta, and it remains 1-0.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Turner in his 9th season, 30 years old now. A former first-round pick back in 2014. Bounce to the left side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
This is Bryson Stott. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
They had a foul ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Elder keeping him close. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Two outs. Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at Truist Park, here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. There's delivers a strike.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Garcia takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. The Phillies up by a run here in the last half of the third.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-1 now. Fastball for a strike.
3-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And ball 1. That one ripped but foul. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. The Braves trailing by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Stays alive. Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to Stock for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That's towards center. Marsh drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And that is that. 1 left for Atlanta. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. The right-hander back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Right side, hard hit. On to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Struck out swinging his first time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The left fielder, number 9,
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. They pumped the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
And here is Al.
0-1.
Two outs. In the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the catch. And that's the third out. No run. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat. Matt Olson. Just missed. The other way, and he beats the shift. Around first, heading for two. The throw into second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Now Christopher Sanchez comes on now.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
The Phils leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Foul tip, strike three. Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. Worked to walk in his first trip to the plate.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
1-1 now. Now this is in the air down the line. Should have this one. Makes the grab, and there's two out. So here's Murphy now. Walked his first time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that'll put runners at the corners with two away. So two outs with runners on the corners. And now the DH, Adam Duvall. There's a strike. Big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We go to the top of the fifth. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Elder back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
And a foul ball third base side. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it for the K. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Trey Turner at the plate. That one pushed foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That's a laser base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Sosa swings through it for strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Runners at first and second with one gone.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss. Him out. Well done behind the dish.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Oh, 1 down. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris. He's someone that you might not describe as having an elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Chopper right side, stop. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Orlando.
Here's Orlando Arcia. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Up and in, and now 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
I got 3-0.
And the slider catches the zone. The 3-1. Out to short. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Runner on at first with 1 go. Digging in, Ronald Acuna Jr. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Arcia at first, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Brings it in.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. For those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And that one is in for a strike. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. The Braves down by a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Trey Turner gloves it. He is safe. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Marcell Ozuna would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield. Well, the stage has been set for this offense group. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Strike 2.
0-2.
And that one lifted in the air center field. March under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And the Braves will strand 3, still behind by a count of 1-0. Top 6, and now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. The Wyneken pitch. Gets him to chase after that one. Schwarber measures 6 feet even, 31 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Albies, high throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he just tried to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication on the field can make a big difference on a play like that.
This one high in the air to left center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Next to hit, Whit Merrifield. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. At the belt and fires. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Glove flip to second. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Really nice double play turn right there. And it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he...
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Pierce Johnson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. I mean, one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
And now, Bryson Stott. On the ground, right side. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back, bottom of the 6th. And now here is Ozzie Albies. Rips that one to right. And Albies is retired. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, John.
Here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That just misses, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Base hit into right field. One down. Adam Duvall at the plate. Ball 1 there. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
2-0.
That one misses. Now 2-0. And another ball. Michael Harris in the on-deck circle. And he walked him.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the third and final game of the series. And now 2-2. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Just locked him up right there for the second out. And that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot. So now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So a lefty out of the pen, Matt Strong.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
And that one clips the corner. That pitch gets the inside corner. And it's 1-2. On the ground. Trey Turner gloves it. They get the force. That's the third out. Inning over. 2 left for Atlanta. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Jimenez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And he deals. Little chopper rolls foul. And that one is inside. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next to hit, Nick Castellanos. And that one sliced foul. Now the 0-1. Out to short. Arcia sends it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over and put it on the ground.
Kyle.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 3. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first. So just a 2-out single.
Nice job of getting that front foot down, and once it does, the hands just launch. Big hold on the left side of the infield, and I think that's exactly what he was gunning for.
JT Realmuto steps in. Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
strikeout.
First base.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So 2 on with 2 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That misses, and that is ball
Count
1.
1-0.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
He knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one misses. The count now 2 and 2. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Schwarber around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Dylan Lee takes over on the mound.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now a chance for Alec Bohm. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Atlanta, now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. In the air, left field. Merrifield in pursuit. Makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. A little bit high. Ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Out towards left center. Merrifield on his way over. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now Matt Olson up to hit. That one not close. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 7th. This one in the air. Stop, settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. The pitch. And there's a strike.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
That one hit to right, and Acuna able to make the grab. 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Trey Turner now 4 for 4 with 4 singles.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Fly ball down the line. Acuna there. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Throwing the ball around, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
Now, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they lead at 3-0. Back at Truist Park, now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's provided them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
And now it's 1-2. The other way, Sosa takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
A 1-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. That gets down for a hit.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Man at first, 1 away. Not close with that one. 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Adam Duvall. That's outside. Ball 1. Albies off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Michael Harris on deck for Atlanta. Popped foul out of play off to the right.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Merrifield makes the catch, and that'll do it. Braves strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
Walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Albies in plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And now the lefty on the ground to third. Over to first, and Castellanos is out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Kyle Schwarber.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Foul ball. Bummer, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. They say you win. And he grounds one back up the middle, gathers, and throws to first. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, 2 up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Braves nothing. Bottom 9. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Gregory Soto. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. They're not ready to go home quite yet.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Pretty tough for the infielders to do.
Tries to get back and see. First and second here, no outs. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls,
an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game.
Now this one gets through. Runner around third. Here comes the throw.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run-scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good at these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Hammer on the line, base hit. Around third. The throw home. But it's offline. He will score. And now they trail by 1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
This is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And another ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now
Ozzy Albies getting ready to hit down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. That takes low for ball 1. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Soto is just 1 strike away. That misses the zone. 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series.